Hey everyone, so I just recently received a Boxycharm box because I won one of the giveaways during the Boxycharm and Pure Cosmetics trip in Mexico, and I just wanted to do like a first impressions on the products because I haven't used any. I opened it and saw what was inside, but I haven't used any of the products, but I'm really excited to use them, so it's gonna be like a first impressions and a tutorial using products that are inside. I've already done my foundation and my eyebrows, and because that did not come in this box, but we got some other goodies. So first is this South Main eye gel packs. I did not use these today, mainly because it's nighttime, and what's the point at using them at night? Use them in the morning. I'll use them someday this week, and I will post a photo on how they lasted on probably my Instagram. Next is this Pretty Vulgar blush, which I'm super excited. It is in Prim Vixen, and I've never swatched it. I haven't used any of these, so let's use the part of the wrist that there's not a bracelet on. It's a super pigmented blush, so it's very pretty. I'm just afraid that it might be too pigmented for my taste when it comes to blush. It's just personal. There are 3 brushes from Vintage Cosmetic Company. They are the Smoky Eye brush set. I will be using these as well as some of my own brushes, simply due to like the look I kind of want to go for. Might not really need all 3 of these, or might need more, who knows. The Butter London Double Decker Lashes Mascara. It says 200% thicker lashes, 314% increase in lash curl. I don't know where they get these percentages, but hey, if it makes my lashes stay curled, that would be great because I have naturally straight glasses. So eyelashes, what? We'll see. We will see. Because it looks fancy. I love the packaging. It's really cute. And then the last thing that I'm excited for is the Boxycharm and Pure palette, and then let's just watch everything reflect in the little. It's super cute, super simple. I love simple packaging because I love Pure's like all white and silver aesthetic. Oh crap. Little plastic thing just fell out. These are the colors. Oh, you get to see everything I use. I'm super freaking excited, especially for these 2 shades. Ooh, I haven't looked at these really or even used them. And then this Boxy Black. If you can look at all the colors that are inside of that. I honestly am obsessed with Pure Cosmetics. I use their highlight, I use their contour, I use their eye polishes, and honestly, I'm about to order some of their foundation stick because I'm super excited for it. And I've heard that they have amazing skincare products. I haven't used them, but maybe one day I'll order some. Honestly, I don't know why people sleep on Pure. They're not like a huge, ginormous company, but they're so good, and they're reasonably priced. Like, you can get a lot for a little bit on their site, or they sell at Kohl's and Ulta. Kohl's is like literally right down the street from me. I have something else from Pure. Who knows? But anyways, let's get into the tutorial, checking out this palette mainly because I kind of need my eyes done before I can put mascara on, and the blush and the brushes, and I promise I will say something about these. I'm excited to use them, but my schedule doesn't really line up for me to ever really need them. I never really have plans to go anywhere. I sleep all day. Whoa, I work all night. And my job doesn't really require me to look good at all. So let's see. I'm gonna see how these brushes will work with me. I don't know how they're gonna work with what I'm going for. We'll see. We'll see where this is going, because I don't know where it's going. Okay. I'm gonna go into the shade, is it Perfect? Because it's Perfect. It's right here. There is a lot of fallout. Here, let me just, can you see that? There's a lot of fallout. But I don't know if that bothers me or not yet. I have never really gave a crap unless it was like falling all over me like setting powder does, until I see the eyeshadow do that. Okay, first comment on this brush. This is step 2. I did not know they had steps on here. Okay, the first one was for the money. I don't even know. But this is not, like, it feels soft to my finger, but on my eyelid, it's pokey. It's very pokey. Oh, I don't like that. Well, okay, now I'm gonna go in with the shade Belle, which is like a, I'll just show you it. I'm bad at describing things. This shade. Okay, so I just got done with that Belle color on both eyes, and now I'm going to go in with, let's see what it's called. BFF is the pinky color, the pinky purple. I'm just gonna go in my crease with this. Okay, so I have a few comments to make about this color BFF. It is probably my new favorite pink. It is gorgeous, it's pigmented. I really didn't have to dig into the pan at all to get this amount of color. And something that's pretty awesome is I have a patch right here. You can kind of tell, but it actually covered that patch that doesn't want to pick up any product. It never wants to pick up concealer, anything. So it's pretty awesome that that happened. So let me get back to blending and we'll move on. Okay, so now that that is done, I'm going to go in and lightly just put a little bit of concealer right where there's not any color. And I'm just gonna blend that in with my pinky. Okay, it's not perfect, but that's okay. And I'm gonna try to use another one of these vintage brushes and go in with Charmer, which is like a gold color. I'm just gonna place that everywhere that concealer was, and it was just to make it pop a little bit more than it would if the concealer was not there. What are you barking at? Sorry, my dog is crazy. She's convinced she's the only dog on the planet, even though she's met other dogs. I'm gonna go in with that BFF shade on either side just to blend in the two colors a bit nicer. Now I'm gonna go to the lower lash line, and because this is like a very bright, vibrant color thing going on, I'm gonna take that last brush, which is step 3, Go Girl Go, from the Vintage Cosmetics, and I'm gonna take the blue, I think this is Mia, could be MIA. I'm gonna go with MIA because there is ATL. I'm gonna be honest, ATL to me means all-time low, so I don't know if there's another I'm just gonna go in the blue. Oh, that is pigmented as shit. Okay, let me put on some liner and we'll come back for the mascara. Okay, so my liner is on, and I guess I need to curl my lashes. Something I don't always remember to do. Because like I said, I have extremely straight lashes, so if anything can make them curl longer than 10 minutes, other than like a perm, that'd be great. Also, I mainly use this Asian mascara because it's designed for my style lashes to stay curled. So let's see how this double decker lashes works. You see that? Okay, comment. Alright, comments on the application of this is there is too fucking much on the brush. It's so gooey, you cannot do your lower lash, especially if you have smaller eyes. I was smearing it everywhere. So I don't know what's up with that. That's just maybe you need to clean it before I always wipe off a bunch of excess before I even use mascara in general. And it's similar to like using a drugstore on the amount of crap that was on it. So I don't know, maybe I need to use it more. Definitely first impression, kind of. So I don't really know how I feel about it 100%. But now it is time for the Pretty Vulgar blush, which I'm so scared of. Okay, it's pretty. Oh god, it's so purple. I'm so too pale for this shit. Let me try to dilute it with, there's like leftover foundation on this. Okay, that's a bit better. It's too pigmented for my taste. Maybe when I get a little bit more color in the summer. So I'm not gonna hate on this yet because it's very pretty. I have very textured skin right now. I fell asleep with my makeup on and I broke out really bad, so textured as shit. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a highlight, and then I will tell you my final thoughts on everything. Okay, so I went ahead and did highlight from the Pure Cosmetics highlight. Don't know if there's like another fancy name for it. That's what it looks like. Amazing. The colors are amazing. I'll show you guys. Probably shown you guys before, but it's amazing. And I did some Buxom lip gloss in shade, well, it's the full on lip polish in shade Sophia. Okay, final thoughts on this Boxycharm. Like I said, I did not purchase this. I won it in a giveaway, but I signed up for the giveaway because I really wanted to try out Boxycharm as a whole, and when I saw that they were collaborating with Pure and this palette all on social media, I had to have it, and I was like, if this box does not have this palette, there's no point in winning this. So when I got it in the mail, I was super pleased. This palette is amazing. There are a few things. I initially tried to do a different eye look. I'm actually really pleased with the eye look I ended up with. But I tried to use the shade Duet, and I don't know if it was the brush I was using or it was my own fault, because the brush I did try to use was one of the vintage cosmetics brushes, and it was not blending out at all, and it could be because I used Belle before. Who knows what caused that. I will try to use it more, get a better look, but that, like, maybe it's just like the darker shades don't blend out as well. I am obsessed with the shade BFF. I love pinks. I love bright colors. So this is super gorgeous and I'm obsessed with it. The blue is gorgeous. I am living for this palette. Other than that one color, I need to test out the Boxy Black, which has like a rainbow of reflex in it, and I'm really excited to try that out. I will also try the South Main eye gels. It's just, I do have somewhere to be on Sunday, so maybe I'll do that. And this Decker lashes, I'm gonna look like a crazy person when I do this, but you can see it a little bit. I mean, it gave me a lot of volume. It is very clumpy. There's way too much on the brush. I feel like there's better mascaras. I don't know the price of this. It doesn't, like, this box does not come. They're changing their system. So I'm gonna actually start purchasing the Boxycharm because it is full-size products. I cannot stress that enough. I tried other boxes and those minis, and it was like, shit, I get for free anyways. And I'm just like, I'm not wasting my money on a box of shit I get for free, regardless. So, I definitely want to try Boxycharm more. It was amazing. I am beyond pleased with everything I got. I'm trying not to shame on this blush just yet. I have textured skin right now, so it'd be super unfair of me to judge it super hard right now. But overall, I'm really excited. I definitely think this palette is worth it. I think it's $36 on Pure's site. You can get it if you don't have a Boxycharm subscription, which is amazing. Something like, that's one thing I hate about some like things companies will come out with is I'm awful. Purely for like subscription boxes, and it's like not everybody can afford $20 a month, but they can afford $20 here and there. And I think it's amazing that this is eligible to be bought by everyone, and I highly suggest it, especially if you're into color. Even if you're not into color, they have plenty of peach, pinky tones, and I really kind of want to try this Alliance. So I'm trying to swatch it. That is a very gorgeous gold. I definitely think it's worth it. I definitely think it's worth a try. Thanks guys for sitting with me through this first impressions on the Boxycharm and Pure Cosmetics box that they released, and trying a bunch of new products that I haven't tried before. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you do have this palette, I hope you learned how to do this makeup look.